Good evening. Sorry, I don't have slides. So, today I am going to talk about the book The Very Hungry Caterpillar by the author Eric Carle. Eric Carle is a famous children author and also illustrator. He was born in 1929 in New York City, and at first he worked as a graphic designer after graduation he worked as a graphic designer in New York Press. Later he worked as an art director for an advertising company. Then he started writing books. And Eric Carle is for very young children, he has intelligently created with novel illustration and innovatively designed the picture book for young children. And his art is unique and instantly recognizable. And for his specialty in artwork is he using collage technique, and he using the hand painted papers, and he cuts and forms the layer and to form the bright and cheerful, colorful pictures. And he has won many awards for his book, and especially he got first prize for the picture book from the International Children Book Fair, which is conducted in Italy. So this book, it is published by Fillmore Books, New York. First published in 1969 by the World Publishing Company. So Eric Carle wrote many books. Some of his famous books are The Very Busy Spider, The Very Quiet Cricket, The Very Lonely Firefly, 1, 2, 3 to Zoo, Animals, Dragons, and Draw Me a Star. There are many famous books, and it's a fiction books for the age 2 to 6 years olds. Even for the infants and toddlers, we can use this book. And the general description for the book is, or the plot of the book is, it's a very simple story that teaches days of the week, and science, introducing science, the life cycle of a butterfly. So after popping out of an egg, the caterpillar start eating. It's eating a variety of food every day, and after 2 weeks, it transforms into beautiful butterfly. So next, the text. The author used very simple text so that the parents and the teachers can easily infuse the subject matter to the children. And also, he used the languages the words are age appropriate, and young children can easily read it on their own when they are ready. And also the the familiar objects used in the books are the moon, the sun, leaves, trees, and fruits, some human foods, so that the children can acquire for the language it's useful. They can easily acquire the language at the beginning stage. And the theme of the book is transformation of caterpillar into butterfly. So the subject matter or the theme of the book is, I'm sure it will be attractive and will be fascinated by children and adults also. So the illustration consists of brightly colored collage elements pasted on a white backdrop. The backdrop is white, so the collage papers pasted on white backdrop. So the collage elements are made of hand painted paper that was either cut or torn to assume the required shape. So here the author cleverly used the cutout papers to depict a caterpillar eating his way through the calendar week. So the words and picture are appropriate, I can say, because when on one day he ate through one apple, so there is a cutout, there is a hole, ate through. So the infants, even the children can easily understand this. So on Tuesday he ate through the 2 pears. So the author cleverly used the cutout of the paper. And here one of the interesting aspects here, he says on Saturday he ate through the one piece of chocolate cake, one ice cream, one pickle, one slice of Swiss cheese, one slice of salami, lollipop, cherry pie and sausage and cupcake and slice of watermelon. That night he had a stomach ache. So indirectly he is teaching nutrition, or I would point out. So the next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. So these 2 pages, the author indirectly teaching about good food and the junk food and the nutrition. So in summary, even though the book is categorized under the fiction book, but I would say it's an information book also, because it's teaching numbering and days of the week and introducing science, so like the caterpillar and butterfly, and this it has been translated into more than 45 languages, this book, and sold over 30 million copies so far. And this book is an excellent choice for infants and toddlers. It should be in every family's collection. So the book is also great for the cognitive development of children, because it's introducing science and the numbering, as I mentioned also. So I encourage to buy this book for your personal library. And also why I choose this book, because when I went library to choose the books, I found the book that it's under the top 50 picture books. So it is recommended by children librarian because as a good picture book. So that's why I chose this book, one of the reason. And my next book is also the author by Eric Carle, but Rabbit and the Turtle. But these stories are Aesop fables retold and illustrated by Eric Carle. It is a fantasy book for the young children of age level 4 to 8. And Aesop is a great storyteller, and he was a slave in ancient Greece. So Aesop fables are most well known in the world, and Aesop fables have been around many centuries, and they are very popular for teaching moral education. So Eric Carle brings Aesop fables to life with his gorgeous illustration and charming retelling of the classic stories. So it's published by Archer Books, an imprint of Scholastic Incorporation, which is in New York. Also, these fables are retold and illustrated by Eric Carle, published in 1980 by Philomel Books. The story of he gave the title as The Story of the Rabbit and the Turtle, but this story is appearing halfway after some fables like The Lion and the Mouse and The Wolf and the Dog. So author giving this title, he invites his readers into his collection to show his collection with comfortably modern tone that reflects throughout the book. So the characters are animals, and some of which take on human characteristics and personified in ways of speech and emotions. But some characters retain their animalistic qualities. Turtles are slow, rabbits are fast, etc. So the entire book is covered with the vibrantly colored collage. He's special for the art, collage technique, the author. So first, the language usage and tone. Before that, there are 11 stories retold by the author. Each story is one page. The important point is each story has one moral value at the bottom of the page. So opposite, the picture for the same story. So the moral lesson is given in one line. The language usage and tone. Eric Carle changed the language structure of the original Aesop fable to fit fit to the style of modern children books. He used more dialogues in his story, which leaves more freedom of tone modulation for the reader. So, and also the simple language, he used simple language and dialogues allows for the storyteller to create more vibrant presentation of the story, which will raise interest for the children. The text. So the author generally used the simple text, but he added some vocabulary such as delectable meal and luxurious food that the children might be unfamiliar with, because the vocabulary is slightly not familiar for the children. However, it also provides a good opportunity for the children to gain the new knowledge in the English language and expand their see of the words. Yeah. Okay. The theme of the book is, I already mentioned, based on the Aesop fables, but there is 3 stories I want to mention. They have the same value. The monkey and the fox, the frog and the ox, and the blackbird and the peacocks have the 3 stories have the same value. The values be yourself. So thus it restricts the selection of the stories, because the author could have choose some other books, so he can taught more values. So this is one of my recommendation. And illustration also, as I told, cleverly detailed collages, the signature artwork of Eric Carle, brings the fables alive. So the dynamic colors used in the pictures attract the reader's attention to the story. And here also I would like to point out some of the stories like grasshopper and ant is very long and takes about 5 minutes to read, but the picture is only one picture, so the children might lost their interest after a while. So hence I would recommend that the author use several pictures to keep the child intrigued. So the picture is like this rectangle, high rectangle, which gives the energetic. The first page also bright, stunning colors. I can say stunning colors. Even the last page also, which will give the energy. So, and so I recommend this book to. It's for read aloud. This book is. I recommend this book for read aloud in the classroom. And if you ask me to rate the book, both books, I will give the 3 out of 5, and for the Hungry Caterpillar I will give 5 out of 5.
Just a question. Is it question time?
Yeah.
Okay. So just to ask, both books written by Eric Carle he uses like animals as his main character. Has he written any books that like about people, or is it just his mainly just on animals?
Most of his books are animals and nature, because he loves nature and animals. And this also different theme. This is about nature, and this book is moral education. This is mainly for moral education.
Very Hungry Caterpillar. Are the pages? Do they have any tactile textures for them? Just a smooth
different
page?
surface.
Yeah, different surface where you touch. Or just a smooth page.
Some is round and some smooth.
Yeah, only here he used the cutout pages, like only. But otherwise it's a very smooth, because it's for toddlers book, I can say, infant and toddlers book, up to 6 years, 2 to 6 years old.
Okay, thank you very much.